This was the question which was asked this year in 2026 Re-Neet exam. It was a question related to kinematics, and it was said that a particle is moving along a straight line, and the position of the particle which changes with respect to time is given as alpha t square minus beta t plus gamma, where the value of alpha is given as 1, beta is given as 6, and gamma is given as 5 with their appropriate units. And in the question, it was asked to find the average speed of the particle from time interval t is equal to 0 to time interval t is equal to 6 seconds. During this time interval, it was asked to find out the average speed of the particle while moving in a what line? Straight line. So whenever you are asked to find the average speed, you must always keep in mind that you have to always know about the path of the particle. Always you have to know about the what? The path of the particle, because while in motion, at some point the path of the particle may retrace, may move in the opposite direction. And what is that point? The point at which the speed of the particle will become equal to what? 0. So whenever the speed, suppose a particle begins at time t is equal to 0 from this point, from this position, and it is moving forward. It is moving forward with respect to time. So at one point of time, the particle may lose its speed to be equal to what? 0. Suppose the speed of the particle becomes 0. So at this point it will come to rest, and it may sometimes retrace its path like this. So you have to take this also into account. So how to find this point at which the particle will retrace its path? So to know that, you have to put always what? Velocity v is equal to 0. Then you can find out the time at which the speed of the particle has become equal to 0, and or in other words, the particle has retraced its path. So first of all, we have to find out that one. So what we do to find that? First, find out the velocity of the speed particle. That is v. So how do we find v? We have to differentiate displacement with respect to what? Time. So what we will get? So differentiating this to alpha t minus what? Beta. So next step is what? We have to put v is equal to 0. Only then we can find out the time at which the particle may retrace its path. We have to first of all check whether the particle is retracing its path or not. Okay. So you see that. So while putting v is equal to 0, this will become 2 alpha t minus beta is equal to 0. So from here, t will be equal to beta by 2 alpha. So in place of beta, I can put out 6. And 2 alpha is what? 1. So 6 by 2, which is 3 seconds. Sorry, this is time. That means at time is equal to 3 seconds. While moving from t0 to 6 seconds, during the time, the point at which the time reaches 3 seconds, the velocity of the particle has become equal to 0. That means there is a point at which the particle has retraced its path. At how much time? At time 3 seconds. So now we will see what is the distance covered by the particle at the starting point. That means in place of t, I have put 0 second. So in this equation, alpha means, so alpha into 0 square minus beta into 0 plus gamma. So this becomes always what remains? Gamma. And the value of gamma is what? 5 meter. Okay, that means the starting point of the particle is how much? 5 meter. That means from the origin, the particle is already at a distance of 5 meter from which the particle has started its motion. So t is equal, next we will find the point, the tracing point, the point from which the particle has moved in the opposite direction, has changed its path. So S will be equal to how much? Alpha into 3 square minus beta into 3 plus gamma. So what will beta? Beta alpha means 1. 1 into 3 square 9 minus beta is 6. 6 into 3 plus 5, which is how much? 9 minus 18 plus 5, which is equal to which is equal to -4 meter. Okay, so at the time t is equal to 3 seconds, at time 3 is equal to t second, at which the particle has retraced its path, that means the particle has moved in the opposite direction, is how much? At position how much? -4 meter. Okay, next we will find out as to how much the last time is, the final time is t is equal to 6 seconds. So at t is equal to 6 seconds, alpha is equal to 6 square minus beta into 6 plus gamma. So alpha is how much? Alpha is 1 plus 36 minus beta is again 6 into 6 plus gamma 5. So 636, this is into, this is cancel 5. Now we can draw the path of the particle. Now we can check about the path. Suppose this is the origin. Okay, starting point is how much? The particle has started, or the starting point of the particle is how much? 5 meter. Already it is away by how much? 5 meter from the origin. So we can put like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 meter, 2 meter, 3 meter, 4 meter, 5 meter. So t is equal to 0. This is the starting point of the particle from which it has started its motion. Next we see the position at which it will retrace its path. It will move in the opposite direction. The position is how much? -4. -4. That means you have to extend this axis further in the opposite direction. Again, you take this 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be -1, -2, -3, -4. And what is the time here? Time is equal to 3 seconds. So this is the starting point, which is at a distance of how much? 5 meter from the origin. This is the origin. In time, how much? 3 seconds. The particle has moved through a distance of this one, this much distance. The particle has moved from starting point to 3 is equal to 3, time is equal to 3 seconds. The particle has moved from here to here, and here it has now retraced its path like this. And finally, it again, in the time of how much? 6 seconds, it finally reached which point? Again, the final distance is what? 5 meters. So it reached again to this point. So like this. The path of the particle is like this. From starting point, it came for like this to time how much? It has covered until time t is equal to 3 seconds, from which it now changed its path and moved in the opposite direction again to the distance of how much? 5 meters. So from here also we can find out the total distance. Total distance is how much? From here to here it is 5. From here to here it is 4. So this distance is how much? 9 meters. Again from here to here 4. Here to here 5. So total distance is again here 9 meters. So can you now tell me what is the total distance covered? So total distance covered. Total distance covered by the particle. Total distance covered by the particle is what? 9 plus 9, which is 18 meters. Therefore, average speed. What is the formula of average speed? Total distance covered. Total distance divided by total time. So what is the total distance? 18. And what is the time? Total time from 0 to 6 seconds. 6. So the answer should be 3 seconds. 3 meter per second. That means the average speed of the particle during time interval from 0 to 6 seconds is 3 meter per second. So this option is correct. Thank you.